Imagine a world in flux, where the death of a revered leader sends shockwaves through a community. This was the scene in the wake of Prophet Muhammad's passing. Yet, in the midst of this turmoil, the Khilafat period was born. A time when the Islamic world navigated the uncharted waters of leadership transition, and a new era dawned. The first to hold the title of Khalifatu Rasoolillah, or successor to the Messenger of Allah, was Abu Bakr, a wealthy Quraysh merchant. Prior to his acceptance of Islam, he was deeply entrenched in the world of business. But his newfound faith and subsequent responsibilities as caliph forced him to abandon his profession. As the weight of the caliphate rested on his shoulders, Abu Bakr was persuaded by Hazrat Umar and Abu Ubaidah to accept a minimum allowance from the Baitul Mal, or public treasury, to meet his needs. This sum, amounting to 2,500 dirhams annually, was paid back in full from the sale of his property before his death, a testament to his commitment to the cause. The news of Prophet Muhammad's death left the community in shock, with some, like Hazrat Umar, even threatening violence against those who dared speak of the Prophet's demise. Yet in this chaotic situation, Abu Bakr's strength and persistence shone through. He reminded the people that while Muhammad was mortal, Allah, whom they truly worshipped, was ever living. The issue of successorship arose even before the Prophet's burial, with the people of Medina and the Ansar staking their claims. The Ansar argued that since they had given refuge to the Prophet and had strengthened Islam with their lives and property, they were entitled to the caliphate. The Muhajirs, on the other hand, felt they had the right to the caliphate as they had sowed and watered the seeds of Islam. In this tense situation, Abu Bakr was summoned. His calm demeanor and compelling arguments won over the Ansar, resolving the second major crisis following the Prophet's death. Upon his election as caliph, Abu Bakr addressed the Muhajirs and Ansars. He admitted that he had been made caliph against his will and reminded them that while he would strive to emulate the Prophet's behavior, he was only a common man, incapable of reaching the Prophet's level of perfection. This humble acceptance of his role set the tone for his reign and the Khilafat period that followed. Thus, the Khilafat period, marked by the transition of leadership from the Prophet to the caliphs, was a time of great change and challenge. It was an era defined by strong leadership, political acumen, and a deep commitment to the principles of Islam.